Welcome to another edition, another episode of For Veterans by Veterans. We're on episode 17, 18, 19, 20. Somewhere up there, I am one of your co-hosts, Michael, all the way from South Georgia. Right now, I'm on a connecting flight in Florida, and we got Sergeant First Class Jamal from the Parts of Unknown. And then we got brother Ken Walton, all the way from the Gump. What's up, fellas, man? How y'all doing, man?
Man, doing well. How about yourself?
Man, I can't complain, man. If it got any better, I wouldn't know what to do with it, man. Would not know what to do with it. Hey, so look, we're gonna start the show off, man, by I'm a little jealous, man. Past couple of weeks, man, y'all brothers went and visited the Big Easy. Talk to us about that, man. How was it down there, man? We'll go with Jamal first, since you went first.
Oh, okay. Well, it was my first time going down there. Beautiful city, the art, the music, the food. I'm still suffering withdrawals right now. Baby. And I can't wait to get back. I know it's hot down there right now with COVID kicking off, so it's kind of trying to wait to see if stuff calm down. But as soon as I can get go back there and safely enjoy that city, I'm going.
You on there, man. So let me ask you this, man. Did you get some beignets?
I did not get the beignets, man. That line, watch. Okay, because you coming with us next time. That line
going down.
Go get beignets was serious. It was not a game. And I was at, because I wasn't getting back out into the street till like 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. That line still was long, man. So by that point, I'm hungry. I ain't got time. I'm getting up into that brunch spot and get something to eat. I ain't playing.
Right.
Yeah, nah. So, but I will definitely, when we go next time, partake in the beignet. That is definitely mission number one when we get there. So
exactly.
Okay. All right, Walt, man. What about your trip, man?
Man, hey, I'm trying to tell you, I went down there for a wedding, man, and the wedding was beautiful. Mm-hmm. But that doggone boy, what they call it, Nolans, baby. Man, that food was off the hook. I'm telling you, man. Davis one line, man. You got to come with us next time, man.
Yeah, we got to
come with us. You got to come with us next time.
I can't wait, man. I haven't been to New Orleans. No, I went to New Orleans earlier this year.
Okay.
Me and my daughter, we took a trip to see my wife out in Texas, and we went through Baton Rouge. We went through Baton Rouge to see Southern, and we got some of the beignets, man. I was not impressed at all. And then we came back through, when we came back through, because my daughter, she been looking at them beignets for a minute.
Yeah.
And man, we ended up throwing away a bunch of them. But when we came back through New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And, I wanted them to see it, but I went maybe 10, 11 years ago. They had just got finished with a hurricane, and I was working for Home Depot, and they sent me down there to reopen up some of the stores. So I love New Orleans, man, especially how they be saying, baby.
Yeah.
Man. So I can't wait, man. We might do a veterans conference, man, down in New Orleans, the NO. New Orleans, man. So, hey, man, while y'all been vacationing and I've been in football, man, a lot of stuff been going on, man.
Exactly.
A lot of stuff, man. Afghanistan, let's talk about that, man. Afghanistan. Now, but were both of y'all over in Afghanistan?
Yeah, Oh, okay.
Okay, Jamal, you was over there. So talk to us, man. Share with us your experience being in Afghanistan. You know, how long you was over there. You know, and give us the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I mean, from my experience, and I'm just gonna get to it. You know, from what I've seen on the news, I see certain people that's upset that the military is pulling out the way that they're doing it right now and everything. If you're asking me in my opinion, at some point we had to leave. It's been 20 years, and there's been millions of dollars poured in there. There's been a lot of training that's been provided to get that military to stand up on its own. So I don't know what people expected. I don't. At some point, we had to leave. At some point, that military was going to have to stand up on its own. They got some of the best trainers in the world, from arguably the best military in the world. I know I'm biased, but that's just my opinion. And I saw like millions of dollars of equipment. I saw multi-million-dollar facilities being built. I don't know what else we were supposed to do other than stay there and be the military for that country. That's my opinion. I'm not a political expert or anything. I'm just telling you from what I saw on the ground, man. I don't know what else we could have did. I mean, maybe we could have pulled out a little nicer. Maybe we could have, I don't know. You get a warning, longer warning. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was a warning like, hey.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I know in 2016 there was a certain presidential candidate that said that he wanted to pull our military out of those locations. And there was a little bit of a pushback, but it wasn't that big of an issue back then. And I know that same individual became president and was talking to the Taliban and trying to make a deal to get us up out of that country. So I don't see, like, if we started, these conversations had started at bare minimum 2016. Here we are, 2021. I don't see what else. Like, what else could we have? You know, what else do you want us to do? As far as how we came out of that country, how we're getting out of that country, I don't understand.
Right. Now, the thing that you said that just hit me was 20 years, because all of us was in during 9/11.
Yep.
You know, and that's crazy, man. That we've been over there that long. Like, you know, what's your take on it, man?
Just on my own, I question like our whole reason for actually deploying troops on the ground out there. But that's me though. But at the same time, after 20 years, and like Jamal was saying, man, all that money put into there, all the structures, the weapons, and everything put into that is, you trained by the best in the world. In 20 years, you can't get it, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm talking about people that joined the military at the time that we were sending troops there, Chief. They're retiring. And you had, for us to pull out, I do believe we did give ample warning that we were going to leave. But for us to leave and them guys come in and hardly any obstacle or anything like that, you guys just take off. The politics in that country was already gone. Like most of them folks, that was supposed to be security didn't even see the Taliban. It was gone. Yeah, it was time to go. It's been time to go. And
right.
I hate that we couldn't, or I don't know if we couldn't or didn't take care of the translators and some of the people that work real close with the U.S. I wish we could have, took better care of them, but it was time to go. And I do actually agree with Biden that this, if they hadn't got it this time, it wouldn't have got no better in 5 or 10 years.
Right, right.
They wanted to be the next Kuwait. Kuwait hires security. You know, they don't really have a armed forces type deal. They just hire their security. And Afghanistan ain't got it like that. And I think maybe they thought they had it like that, but no.
Right. You know, and if you think about it, my oldest was born in 2000, and now she's a junior in college. You know, and so 9/11 hit. She wasn't even one. You know, so that's a long time, man. Long time.
Exactly.
You know, so let me ask y'all this. You know, them taking over. I heard the guy say the other day, 11 days, and they had them took the country over. You know, was that like we can tell it was no resistance. But was it already something like in the works?
That's what I believe. I feel that way.
Right. Elaborate on that a little bit, Walton. Like, you know,
it was just too smooth a transition. It was just it happened so smooth, you know, like taking candy from a baby. I mean, they came in, man. There's no stress at all. None of the tactics that they were taught or anything were used. None of that. They came in and they there. Now they riding around in their vehicles. They celebrating and they yelling "Death to America," which I mean, okay, whatever. But like, man, I mean, if you do take over with the training that they got, y'all should be ducking, bobbing and weaving and looking and you know, highly alert. They doing interviews with CNN, MSNBC, all this stuff. They just, you know, walking around playing like, oh, well, yeah, we gonna take care of it. Don't worry about it, U.S. Y'all can go. It's just too smooth. It's too smooth.
And to go back what I said earlier, I mean that the former president was talking to the Taliban, trying to make a deal for a smooth transition. So it could. I mean, it definitely looks like what was put in place went just how they had discussed it back in the day. So
yeah.
I mean, the only thing that was faster was when, you know, we went Desert Storm in the 92. Like that junk was done in 72 hours, and we was getting ready to watch the Super Bowl. Like,
right. Hey, so let me ask you: do y'all think that? So we told them we leaving, and do you think that their government or whatever shared all the information with the Taliban?
I think they bounced as soon as they got the information that they said, "Oh, y'all leaving when? Okay, I'm out."
Yeah. That's when y'all leave. That's when I leave. Right behind y'all.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me get out of here a week or two before y'all get up out of here.
And I seriously believe it wouldn't. Although I still feel bad about it. The Afghan got to take some of the responsibility of letting their women and children down. You know, the hardships that's about to come upon them. Because I know this wasn't just wake up 0 dark 38. We finna go. It was planning. It takes a lot of planning to leave anywhere. In fact, it's more dangerous to leave than it is arriving.
Right.
So I know this took a lot of planning.
Crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. So, you know, we're gonna keep Afghan in our prayers, and you know, Taliban don't come mess with us now. Come mess with us. Part 2 is not gonna be nothing.
You heard what Cat Williams said? Say our name 3 times. See if we don't come over there.
3 times. Hold on. Don't
3 times.
3 times with the foot down.
And I'm gonna let it end with this though. That we didn't see some different terrorists since the Taliban. So I'm more worried about something else than them. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
You trying to start something, man. You see, you all kicked out, man. You trying to start something, man. You gonna get your all going, man. We got to shine like Martin.
I'm good, man. I ain't saying it was him this time. Hey, he came ready for war. He got the red background. Crimson colors too. Oh Lord.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh man. Yeah, so fella, let's move to our next topic, man. Our buddy that visited us last year, and we thought we had got rid of him, but he done came back.
El Gato.
He done came back with a visit. He came back with his brother this time. They call him Delta variant. Hey, he kicking butt down here in Florida, man. I ain't even gonna lie. He kicking butt
all across the South.
All across.
The whole South red. It's hot down here, man.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's the worst here in Alabama. We number one in something finally.
Other than football.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Football, man. God. Oh.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Down here they got people got lawsuits going. So the governor said that if the school district make it mandatory to wear masks, he's gonna withhold their pay.
Yeah.
So then the president said, "Well, listen, we got some funds. If he withhold your pay, we're gonna send you some money." So right now I think it's 6 school districts, and they're the largest school districts in the state. They're like, yeah, we're gonna do the mask mandate, and then you got some parents that are suing. You got some parents that are suing the school districts about the mask. Then you got some parents that are suing the state about the governor's what he got going on. So it's just a mess right now, man, with the school systems and people fighting over these masks and some people being unmasked. Fellas, just talk to me, man. How do we, as Rodney King said back in the day, man, how do we just get along, man? Like, seem like we just can't get along, man. How do we get along, man? What's the solution?
Oh God! Go ahead, Walt. My head hurt. I'm trying to. What Penny used to say? My head hot. My head hot.
My head hot. Man, First of all, I do not like wearing this mask. I don't. I promise you, I don't. I ain't like wearing the mask when I was in the military. As soon as I smelled the CS gas, I was like, maybe I can handle it for a few minutes before I put this mask on. So I'm crying and snot everywhere, whatever. I got to put this mask on. Okay. So how do you not care about the younger generation in your family and the older? How do you not care about your friends and family, your coworkers? How could you ignore that these people with these pre-existing conditions could suffer worse than you if they get it? Right. I mean, how can you ignore that? That's just, where's the compassion? Whatever about the blue and the red or whatever, who cares? See, this is about people's health. If you think, well, you're going to be fine, even if you're vaccinated, if you feel that way, all right. And I wish the best for you. I don't want you to die. Sometimes right. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do say I hope you get sick. I do ain't right, but I can't help it. I be feeling that, but I don't want you to die, man. I don't. And I just put your mask on for more than just you. Okay, the people around you. I know you care about somebody. I know you care about what you call a Meemaw, Paw,
right?
Little Junior, yeah, little Junior them. Man, look out for them, man. Look out for them. You know what I mean? That should be enough. You shouldn't even need the CDC to tell you nothing else.
Right. You know, and the thing is, like, I got some family members that they're not vaccinated, but boy, you gotta pry that mask off their face. You know, you know, like, man, they had that mask on. Like, it's that what's the stuff we used to shoot in the NBC chamber?
CS gas.
CS gas. Yeah. But they had that mask on, like CS gas sitting right there on them, boy. You know, and so I can respect that, you know, but then, you know, the ones that, you know, they're not getting vaccinated because they say it's not a cure, and then they don't want to wear the mask, you know, and then they get right up to you and be talking
right up on you,
you know, be right up on you, you know.
Oh man, bro, look. Okay. First thing first. First question I got is in Florida and other states, because there's other states doing this stuff. What's the reason why your child can't wear a mask? What's the reason? What is the reason that they say, okay, we're not going to mandate masks? What is it? Because I thought the goal was to get past COVID. So if the goal is to get past COVID, what is the reason why? And I think here in Georgia, I think we've made it optional or whatever. Okay, fine. But what would be the reason where you was like, nah, we're not doing that?
Mm-hmm.
That don't even make no sense. And then, okay, fine. It is, you have your rights. You do. If you, first of all, let me go back. Why didn't you guys have all this going on when kids been getting vaccination shots to go to school?
Right.
It's been mandatory. Today is the day that we tripping.
Yeah.
They been getting shots. And there's all kind of side effects. There's some people believe that you got kids that's coming up with autism from these shots of vaccinations that they get. You actually do have some people that believe that. So, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Where's all of this vitriol and fighting against the system? And I gotta have my rights and okay. All right, fine. So I dropped that. Then, okay, you got your right for your child not to have the dang on vaccination. Cool. You need to be doing some homeschooling. Because you ain't finna miss my child. I don't have no kids, but if my dogs went to school, you finna miss I wouldn't even let you run my dogs. I wouldn't let you run my dogs. What are y'all doing? Come on, man. And we trying to get past this. So you don't want to wear the mask? That's cool. That's your right to. Stay your ass at home. Order your stuff for the drive-through pickup. Go pick your groceries up. They just put it in your trunk. They'll drop it at your door. You ain't got to go sit at home, watch Netflix. You good.
They ain't doing that, man. They ain't doing that. They got to go on.
That's why Delta, the big brother out here tearing us up. Tearing us up, bro.
Tearing us up, man. Tearing us
up. They got to be in your face with it. That's why they can't stay at home. Got to be in your face with it.
Right. Right.
And where are all these damn doctor degrees coming from? All these jokers got doctor degrees in immunology, just running around here. Well, you know, the mask don't stop the man. If you don't get your simple behind out my face,
right?
They must be in a family size box of cornflakes or something.
Exactly.
Because a bunch of them got it.
Hey, you're great.
Exactly. With a ventilator next to it. You know what I'm saying? Good.
You carry, and this is the thing, right there in your car, truck, Jeep, whatever you're in, right there in your house, all through your house, everywhere you go, you got a pistol, you got a rifle, you got all kind of protection. Who's attacking you, man? Who's attacking you? Oh, it's just in case. Okay. Hence the mask. It's just in case.
Yeah. I don't see nobody complain and say, put this condom on. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. This is against my rights. It's going to be against your rights to get taken care of tonight, too.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't make no sense.
Yeah, man. You know, with the people and the rights, you know, it's almost like I know this will help the greater good, but because I feel like it's my rights are being infringed upon, it just in me. It just in me. It's just in me. I got to go back to my heritage, and fight.
Yeah, and definitely your heritage, because you crapping on everybody else's rights.
Exactly.
Right. Because it's all about me. What on Roscoe Jenkins, the team of me.
Then even Orange guy got booed. Even Orange guy got booed.
Yeah.
Right here in Alabama. Right here in Alabama.
Not in Belma now. Come on, Walt. Not in Belma. No.
Right here in Alabama, baby.
Yes. No, not in Belma.
Booed the Orange dude, man. Booed him.
No.
He actually said, hey, how about we just, protect ourselves, get the vaccination. Yeah, and they booed him.
When that dude is saying something that makes sense and you don't listen,
it's pride. It's all about pride. Man. You don't want to turn back. You don't want to go back. You don't want to turn around and go back. You know what I mean? That's all about pride now. Ego is going on now.
Right.
We're not even trying to make sense of this. We're not even thinking anymore.
Right.
Playing chicken with this. Yeah. Right.
Absolutely right. And I still know. I know some people who they don't think that it's real. And maybe a couple weeks ago, I had to explain to a dude. I lost an aunt, close aunt, to Corona, and it's real, man. It's real, So you mess around and it hits you, and you on one of them ventilators. I don't really know what to tell you, homeboy. Do not know what to tell you.
How are we still trying to explain it's real though? Like, does anybody want to pick up a dictionary and find out what the word pandemic means? Like, what you mean? We literally 4 or 5 months ago had a ticker on the news, bodies, people dying, just for the states, just for the United States. It wasn't even the world, just the United States.
Just the US.
We had 20-something people die today from COVID.
Right. No, they said that was all by the media. They said they'll say the media was
fake news. Yeah, they come with the
United States media run the whole world.
Fake news, man. Fake news.
Bro.
I ain't playing with it. If I think anything, I'm gonna think with the mask on till I scratch my damn temple till I get a bald spot. But I'm gonna do all my thinking with a mask on.
Hey, so was Ebola fake too? Was HIV fake too?
Right. Yeah.
Because did they believe in those diseases? That's be my only question. Like.
But all that was fake, girl.
I just feel like that meme with Batman grabbing Robin and slapping the heck out of him. Like I just feel like just walk around doing that. Like put your mask on. What's wrong with you? Who raised you? Who raised you, man? Like come on, man. Y'all out here. I want to go to a restaurant to eat, man. I don't want to sit at home all the time and get my stuff delivered and dropped at the door. But I can't do that because foolish people out here.
Right.
I don't believe it's true. It's not true. And millions of people dead.
Right. And then you got that, the big debate. There was I was looking at this video on TikTok, and the lady, she said she's a nurse, and she said the reason I'm not getting vaccinated is because it's not a cure for COVID. So now this is the other thing she said. She said, but I'm going to wear my mask. Okay. I'm going to double mask, because I still need to take precaution. She said, because I see it every day, that I can respect that all day. Because she's against being vaccinated until it's a cure. But she said, I'm going to take precaution and protect myself and others around me.
And others, exactly.
And she was a nurse, and she was explaining. She was like, "Man, listen, y'all wash y'all hands, every so often, as often as you can, And she was just going through all the tips of how to just pretty much protect yourself, And now that right there, I can respect that.
Yeah, I can.
Some of these other jokers out here, like there was a lady on the Lee County School Board. She said masks don't protect. Now she's on the board, the school board. I want to say in Lee County there is maybe 70, 80 schools, maybe even more than that. But I think it's at least 70. And she said masks don't help nobody. Masks they're not working, and we should get rid of the mask. She said that at the school board meeting. Then got on TV, and she tried to, kind of, draw a statement back. But she was like, yeah, they're not as efficient as people are saying they are, And so my point is, when you have people like that, because these kids they're catching COVID.
Yeah.
But now the big thing is that I'm hearing is teachers, 10% of the teachers out. So now what they're doing, they're combining classrooms, which is even, they put more kids in classrooms. So you already got 30 kids. Now you got 60 kids in a classroom, or you got 45 kids in a classroom, And it's almost like, kids, the kids will be able to get over it. They'll be able to get over it, But that's crazy that we are taking those chances with the next generation, And I do understand that, having the kids at home, you're right, it didn't work. Having the kids at home, what we found out is the school system not teaching our kids nothing.
Right.
Because now they're at home and they have no clue of what time management is. Why don't they have any clue of time management? Because they're in that school system, on that prison system, and everything they've been told what to do, when to do it, how to do it. So now you put them on their own and they can't do nothing.
Right.
So the grown-ups are failing the kids. So that's my take on it. People can disagree or agree with it, but that's what I'm seeing every day.
I'd just like to add one thing, and that is, and I'm not talking about the people who have pre-existing conditions who can't get the vaccine. That's not what I'm saying. If you got some kind of deal where you can't get it, you would like to get it, but you just can't because of your medical conditions. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure somebody in that position, I would hope, would be trying to take all the other precautions that they can, like staying at home, like wearing a mask when they're out and about, and making sure they're washing their hands and staying away from large groups of people and stuff like that. So that's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about those individuals who don't believe this is real. That masks don't help the situation, and at the same time want to be all up in your face. And then now here we are with the Delta variant taking us back to 2020. So
right.
All right, fellas, we're gonna move on from that one, and we're gonna close it out with our last segment. And the last segment, man, listen, me and Walt was talking about this yesterday, man. We'll try and get into it with you, man. I think you was already calling them hogs, man.
EOB, baby.
Right. The Candyman Part 2 is coming out. And I told Walter, I said, man, I ain't looked at part 1 because I'm still scared. But it's a remake. Like Candyman is the only horror movie that I just cannot watch. I don't know why. I don't know because it's a brother or what, but I just can't look at it, man. And now they bringing out the reboot version of it. I'm also looking at, Chucky. They got a series where they bringing out Chucky. And it's like there's a lack of creativity going on in movies. Have we told all the stories? Or like what y'all think going on there, man?
Well, if you're asking me, I think we haven't told all the stories. I think Hollywood knows what people want to see for the most part, and we have creative people out there doing stuff, but it's a lot of times where we're us as an audience is like, let me check out that Chucky again. There's some new stuff out here, but forget that noise. I want to see Candyman come back and do his thing again. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we support, usually more times than not, that's what they put out there for us to consume. So I think it's probably a combination of some lack of creativity and then also supply and demand. So that's where I'm at with it.
I think before they think of a good idea for entertainment, I think they look at a good idea for making money or a good profit first. That's what I think they come up with first. Yeah. Because I mean, Chief, all the creativity and things of that nature we didn't have in the past in any cinema, wherever you want to go. I mean, shoot, dope from Dolomite to Wizard of Oz. I mean, we can come with it. America, come on, man. We're the melting pot of this planet. I mean, we got all kind of stories to tell. So I think it's not necessarily a lack of stories to tell. It's just we thinking about what's gonna get us the Benjamins. Like, we still, pretty much piggybacking off of what went well, what the big, all the talk about is, the big buzz is and such, and then we're trying to put actors in certain strategic places for them to get an Oscar, an Emmy, or something like that. And the part about whether the movie is going to be good or not, that comes last. It's like food that looks good and smells good, but it's like cardboard. Like, that's what I'm starting to feel like. We're going to see these movies. They're switching up the roles. Certain people playing the roles. They don't want this person in that role, this and that. And it's hard to get into some of the movies because it's like, well, I'm not saying that he or she is not a good actor, but I thought in the comic books that was such and such person or whatever. It messes with us a little bit. So I think it's about the Benjamins.
Right. So let me ask y'all this, man. Y'all gonna check out Candyman?
It's gonna be on HBO Max. I'm paying for it, so
I'm like, I'm still scared of Candyman, dog. And I do believe it's because it's a brother. Because usually the brother's the first one to get took out. This dude running the whole thing. Oh no! Right.
No, straight. Hey, no problem. I remember they said something similar when Django was rumored to come out, and we all were shaking our head like, "Oh, that ain't gonna go." All of what we heard, we was like, "Oh, we know that ain't gonna go. That ain't gonna stay in the theater long." But turned out to be a hit, a big hit, one of my favorite movies. And I don't know, man. I hope they don't disappoint. I'm gonna check it out. It come on HBO Max because I ain't going up in no theater. But hey.
I would just like to say shout out to Barry. You know who you are. Matrix 4 is coming out. I know how much you like the Matrix.
Oh man.
Dude, love the Matrix, man.
Matrix 4 coming out for real?
Yeah, I saw the the behind they working on it. I ain't seen the trailer yet, but I was watching.
I was just about to ask, is Lawrence Fishburne gonna be in it or what?
Right.
I'm not sure about Lawrence Fishburne, but I know Keanu's in it, and I know.
Okay.
And like some of the original cast is back, so.
Okay. Maybe Jada in there.
I think Jada is in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be all right to look at then, man.
Good deal.
But why don't we ask that young man how never mind.
Yeah, it is the month of August, isn't it? It is.
It is.
August. Yeah.
So Walt, when you out, man, you gotta report it here first, man.
Yeah. I'll check it out,
man. We might add that to our segment, man.
Movie hour, movie minute.
Yeah. Movie critics, man. But man, gentlemen, man, we done talked about some stuff, man, and our time is just about near. Any last things y'all want to say? Last issues, y'all just want to speak out on?
I want to give a shout out to the folks who have been victims of COVID, whichever variant, and especially the people who lost loved ones to that. Just in my prayers to Haiti right now. They're going through some more stuff, and it is, man. I don't know if there's any light in sight, but that's a long tunnel they're going down, and prayers out to them. But to anyone that's suffering from anything, COVID's still not the only thing going on right here. You're going through anything right now, especially as a veteran, whether it's mental health or any type of physical health or whatnot, man. My prayers out to you, and especially if it's suicide or whatnot, hey, call that number, man, and seek some help, man, because we need you here, man. Even nobody else care, man, we care.
Amen to that, my brother. Amen to that. We do care. So you can catch. Jamal, you got any last words?
No, I'm just gonna put some ice on my forehead after y'all told me about the COVID thing again. I'm just gonna.
Oh man. Hey, so look, man, y'all can catch us on YouTube. That's the Impact Media channel. Impact Media channel, also on Facebook. You can go to Anchor and check us out, For Veterans by Veterans. And we're on all the other podcast platforms as well. The best way, if you want to support our podcast, the best thing you can do is subscribe and share our videos. Subscribe and share our videos. God bless you, and we love you.